Hello, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some red and gold candy apples, and I'm going to let you know everything that we'll be using. I have my 2 cups of sugar because I'm doing a half a batch. I have my half a cup of water. I'm going to be using a half a cup of corn syrup. I'm going to be using my gold edible flakes that you can see. I have my Lorianne's flavoring, and it's raspberry flavor. I have my red food coloring, and it's by Wilton's. And I also have my white food coloring, and that is by Hobby Lobby. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to put my 2 cups of sugar. My half a cup of water. And a half a cup of corn syrup. Alright, and I'm just going to stir that up real good. Make sure everything is combined well. And what I like to do now is this. Well, make sure your hands is clean, and I use gloves. It's for order, but this is just for teaching purposes only. So I usually give the leftovers to my kids when they get home from school. And just get, what you do is just get any sugar that's around the rim, because it will keep your mix from crystallizing. So you just have to make sure that you clean your pot around the rim. And when I'm going to put this on, I'm going to put this on medium. So on my stove, it would be, my medium is between 5 and 6. So that's what I put mine on. And don't forget, you do have to have a candy thermometer. And what you're going to do is put your candy thermometer on there. Make sure it's not touching the bottom of your pot, or you'll get not accurate reading. So, and once you turn your eye on to start this to cook, do not stir or mess with it. So now turn my stove on between 5 and 6, and I'm just gonna let it cook. Once it get to 275, I will be back, and I'm going to add my color, my flavoring. And then after I add my flavoring, I'm going to let it get to 300 degrees. And then we'll be ready to dip. Alright, so I will return once it hits 275. Okay, we are at 275. And I just want to show y'all how it looks. When it's boiling, I'm going to add a couple of drops because it is strong. And if it was a whole batch, I would add the whole dram, but since it's not, it's just a half a batch, I'm just going to add a little bit. And with, you have to watch out when you use your flavoring. if you're doing a light color like white, you would have to use a flavor that's clear, because if you use, let me get your back angle right, if you use a color like that red that I just used, you have to make sure you're using a dark color, because if it's not, it's going to change your color. The flavor will change your color. So if you're using like a white or a light color, use a clear flavor. Okay, and I will return when my mixture gets to 300 degrees. Okay, my mixture has reached 300 degrees. I'm going to take my thermometer out and set it in some water. And I'm adding my color in at the end, but for the beginners, I would recommend that you add your color in at the beginning to achieve that color that you are going for. Alright, so since I'm doing red, and it is not the squeeze bottle, it's this kind of bottle, so I just take a stick and put it in like that. And it's very hot, so be careful when mixing. Get all the way out that eye, wait. Now, excuse my eye. Okay, that's a light pink, so I'm going to add in some more red. And if you add too much color, it will make your mixture thick. It's still not a dark red that I'm looking for, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And this is the Wilton's red with no taste, so it doesn't make that, give you that taste. Some of the reds taste, if you put too much, it'll taste like medicine. Well, this is the Wilton's that has no taste. So I think I'm satisfied with that color. Alright, so now I'm gonna start to dip. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that and come over here where y'all can see, and I'm just going to dip and let the excess drip off. right, last one. And that's it for the dipping. Okay, so now, where y'all can see. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my gold flakes while my apples are warm. And it should kind of stick. Because they are still warm. Just gonna show you just while they're warm, the flakes are easier to stick. And you can do them big, or you can break them up and do small pieces. Or you also could use like the gold luster dust and take a paintbrush and do it with the luster dust. But once you get it on there, it does stick. And once your apples have cooled and you have finished decorating them, go ahead and set them in the fridge. Go ahead and bag them or box them or however you are going to package them, and put them in the fridge so they won't get sticky, because I don't care where. You're supposed to keep them in a cool place. You know, your kitchen is always warmer from when you're cooking, but doesn't matter. To me, it's better just to go ahead and put them in the fridge after you finish and they have cooled completely. About 15, I say about 15 minutes after you finish decorating them, they should be cooled completely. And it's best to go ahead and put these on when they're warm, so they'll stick better. If not, you can just use a little teeny bit of water to get them to stick. And if your apples have cooled. And this was the first apple I dipped, so it has cooled more than the other ones. So it is kind of hard to get them to stick to that one. So I may have to use a little bit of water or edible glue. Alright. Let me show you what you would do if, like, this is edible glue. So you would just dab it. And just place your leaf. It only takes just a little bit. If you don't have edible glue, you can use water. that's it. Put a piece right here on this side. I have flakes everywhere. Okay, and there you have it. And here's the finished result, you guys. I hope you like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you know every time I upload a video. And y'all have a blessed day. And please comment below and let me know how you like it or different things that y'all would like me to do. All right. I'll see y'all later.